Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is Kim. I finally completed this pretty little journal. Used Lenny's, I think it's Lenny's Paper Crafts. I always get that mixed up, so I will link all the descriptions down below for the kit I used. And also I used some of French fabrics and trims and laces from the Crafty Corner by Lisa, and I'll also link that down below. So I just wanted to go over and look at the final results of this journal that I created. It measures approximately 6 by 9, and the spine is a little over 1.5. And let's see, this is pretty much a little gator mouth. Let's see, let me do it laying this way. Hope I'm in focus. About 4 inches. Okay, so here, let's get into this girl. This is some little brown polka dot fabric that I had. And some vintage seam binding I had. This come from Lisa's shop, and this. Also this lace, and look at this, and this lace underneath, and this lace trim. Look at this beautiful fabric panel. I love it. Now this that I made the journal with is some fabric that I had in my stash, and I thought it just went really well with this. And this I also was gifted, and it was in my stash. And we will get into it. Lay this down. Something I had in my stash. Look at this. It's so soft and pretty. This was from Lisa's. And then this is another fabric panel I put, and some these were in my stash. This is some vintage seam binding, and it's like super soft. That's the color it was. I didn't tea stain it or coffee stain it. Now the papers in this kit is from Lenny's, and I love this kit. And I think the I also have some journaling cards in here from Lisa's shop, her French wallpaper digitals, and I'll let you know those. But every lace in here, unless it was in my stash, is from Lisa's shop. And look at this. This is from her shop. That's from her shop. Super soft. This is a little charm I had, and made that and put that on there. This is a little tag I made. It just clips on. And then I backed it with some French document paper, I believe. No, this is from I think Lenny's, but that's just some washi tape I had. I thought these papers worked really well with this journal. This is some little bling. That's from Sheila at Boho Daydreams. Beautiful kit. So a piece of vellum I'll put in there. Just a little journaling spot. Here's some lace that I did coffee stain this to make it like a little aged. Washi tape I had, a sticker I had. More washi tape I thought that went really well with this journal. And that's just old vintage music sheet, washi tape, and then a journaling card I just added some trims to, and you can write on the back. And this is a part of the kit. A little pocket. And this is some of Lisa's trim. I just sewed a little tab on there. This is some old paper, and I can't remember what, I got this out of a pad. I want to say it's tracing paper. I'm not tracing paper. I'm not sure, but I know it's vintage. So I'll put that in there. You know, I like to add extra papers. This is avocado stain paper. Pretty image. Just a little tab I made. Added a button there and some, this come out of a vintage accounting ledger, and it's kind of small. It's not a regular size ledger. This is also some from Lisa's shop. Some more washi tape. I just think it went well with this kit. Here is that first signature, and I added some charms. That's a little, it's like a little rose where I've got glue on my fingers too. Some buttons and a charm. A little flip out. And it's got a little pocket here. Some of Lisa's trim. Little flip up, and that's Lisa's, and it's super soft. And some of that French paper. This is some fabric from Lisa's. Also that, just a little cluster, a little pocket. That little image is so sweet. And I add just a little bit of trim. That also comes from Lisa's. Washi, pretty image. Other side of that avocado stain paper. Here's a little tuck spot with some of the digital ephemera. Again, this is Lisa's, and that is some of Sheila's bling. And this is a tag I created, and it's just clipped on with a paper clip. Love this image. More washi tape. I thought the washi tape that I picked out went pretty good with this kit. Love this image. I'm just kind of sewed right through here. Washi tape. Little, just a little pocket. May glue this down, but it's kind of neat that you could put it up and like right here, journal. So, and it's just washi taped in. This is just an envelope with another envelope and another envelope, which you could put some little images in or put a note. And then this is some vintage wallpaper that I had. Just slip that into that pocket. Tab and some more bling, and this is just some pockets. Beautiful images. That's that. And some washi tape. And that is the first signature, and this is the second signature. More of that blue coffee stained paper. Something right there. Look at this image. So pretty. I absolutely love this kit. It's a little belly band with a little postcard. And you can write on the back of that. This was some embossed paper that I was gifted. That with the washi tape. And then this is just some pockets with some tags. Some of that pretty soft lace. You can journal on those. Another little pocket. It has something in it. Another pretty image. I love how these slide in the little slots. It's cute. That. More bling. This is some lace, some coffee stain plastic lace sheets that I did with some cardstock. A little tuck spot. And it's just some more of that embossed paper with washi, avocado. More journaling. This is a little flip I made with one of those panels. Absolutely beautiful. So, so pretty. And then this is in the middle of the signature. I added some more charms, just a pretty bead. This is one of Sheila's beads. And that's a bead and some charms I had in my stash. Another little journaling card, and I love this. It says, "The heart, like the mind, has a memory, and in it are kept the most precious keepsakes." Love that. Some more little ephemera cutouts from the kit, and a pocket. And this is a pocket with an envelope. I don't think I have anything in there. And this is some of that card stock. I mean, not card stock. The vintage, the French wallpaper kit of Lisa's in her shop. And then these just like some little fabric swatches from her swap. And I just stuck this in here because I thought it went so well with the kit. Well, the journal. That. And here's a pocket or some washi. Another little journaling card and tag. More of that paper. Little cluster. This is a tug spot with just some dyed paper that I made. I thought it went good in the kit. And it just tucks right there. You can write a letter or keep your little precious mementos. Flip up envelope with a little, look at that. That's cute. I like that. So pretty. I enjoyed working with this kit so much. Pretty, pretty images. Some more little of that paper. This is another journaling card. I created these images, I think, and then these are from, I'm not sure. Lisa may have created these images. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is definitely her vintage French, antique French wallpaper in her shop. And I just added a little pocket on here with the ladies. And that just fits in there. And then there is these little images. Isn't it cute? That's so sweet. And then right here is another panel, and I just made a little ruffle, stuck it there with some buttons, and I think it turned out really cute. And that is that for this journal. I'll link everything down below that I talked about. Lenny's shop, Lisa's shop. So you'll have all that information. This will be available in my Etsy shop also. So thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, y'all have a great day or night whenever you're watching. Thanks so much. Until next time, bye-bye.